Richard, thank you so much for your time. We need your reaction to 3997 Randy Lynn.
Well, I tell you what, I didn't know if they would actually get it. We've struggled a ton with that car, but
the first Extreme Pro Stock to go in the three.
Congratulations, my friend. You just tuned the first 3-second run in Mountain Motor Pro Stock history. Congratulations.
Thank you. There's so many people involved in this. I cannot name all of them. J.R. Carr, Terry Carr put this program together years ago. Richard Freeman took it over. There's so many people to thank. I mean, the crew, the Butlers. There's a million people. I've been chasing this thing for years, and I'm an old son of a bitch. I gotta quit doing this.
Hey, hey, let's think about this. In February, as cold as all get out, you called me and said, hey, can I bring somebody to do burnouts at this racetrack? That girl did her first burnouts at this racetrack in this very lane, and now she just broke the 3-second barrier for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Randy Lynn Butner and Frank Gugliotta.
Thank you.
For Randy Lynn. Virginia Motorsports car.
glad to see her get it because she has the car's been way below average in my opinion this year, and so for her to do that was awesome for our program, and you know, we couldn't be more proud to get that trophy.
So Richard, earlier in the year, World Series of Pro Mod, you introduced her to everyone as your next big driver. Having her in the stable, having her next to the greats like Erica Enders in your stable of drivers. How do you do it, man? What do you see in people? How do you assess talent and then bringing that to the field? How do you do it, man? Talk to us.
Well, I don't know if I do it that well. Erica, of course, in my opinion, is probably one of the best, if not the best, that's ever stepped foot into a pro stock car. But you know, when we made some changes with our 500-inch program last year, Bo was instrumental in my relationship with Jason Johnson, bringing him out there. So was trying to figure out how we could maneuver all that, and so those two taking over, you know, getting in that Mountain Motor deal was the right fit in my opinion, and Randy Lynn's done a great job. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. I'm excited about the Mountain Motor deal because, you know, if we get the right people involved in that deal, it can grow. My opinion is it's been fairly stagnant for quite some time. That's the reason I quit after NHRA got rid of that. I loved it over there. If that would have still been there, that's where I'd still be today. So love the people, love the action, love the cars, and look forward to trying to keep this deal going.
Rule changes. What are you pushing? All EFI. Talk to us about that.
Oh, I would never do all EFI in my opinion. I think there's people that lack carburation, and so I think EFI or carburetors for sure. So I'd never push for all EFI. I don't think that's something that's smart for the class. And I mean, hell, I got one that works for me now, Frank. He's like all against us going to EFI, which we are going to do. But anyway, no, I wouldn't push for all that.
Okay, what's the next one? Supply line. Supply chain for heads, blocks. Are you establishing your own supply line for those?
We're working on that. Right now the cylinder head that you have to use is I believe a Sonny Leonard. It's a casting. That's my understanding. Run them forever. I think billet or a forging of sorts is coming. It doesn't matter, right? It's just it's a pretty easy deal. Makes it easier for everybody. It'll be cheaper. So working on that. That rule change will probably happen. It's not really a rule change. It's just you don't have to run. You don't have to be put in a corner of just buying that cylinder head. So good competition. So we'll do that, and then make a few changes to the fuel injection rule. Not sure how they got there, but they have 2 different boxes. They have one for this and one for the fuel injection, one for the ignition, one for the fuel injection. We'll go straight to, you can run it that way if you want to, but coil on plug, which is the right way to do it, just like we run the stuff here. So my cars will be coil on plug, fuel injection.
All right, Richard, listen, I've taken enough of your time. Can't thank you enough for everything that you're doing for 500 cubic inch, 800 cubic inch, the amount of contribution that you make to these classes. It's really noticeable, and we thank you very much for it. Okay, keep it up, man.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Congratulations on all the success as well.
Yeah.
Keep it up, man.
We're going to keep plugging. Thanks.